This is the first snake of the season I've seen. He's out here on the dirt road, and I just narrowly avoided hitting him. This is a little Massasauga. There's a quarter. Little bitty rattlesnake. But they don't get very big full grown. If you can see there. The light is a little bright. Can't really see a lot of detail. But, first snake so far I've seen this year. And so that nobody else runs over him. They get out here on the road and like to soak up the last little bit of the heat after the sun goes down. The road stays a lot warmer after dark than the grass does. But anybody else out here that encounters him, they won't think twice about running him over. So I'm going to set him off about his way. And he's standing his ground and rattling. And the Massasauga, my experience with them, they don't tend to do that. The Diamondbacks will. Now he's running. Get my quarter. But, yeah, they don't usually tend to stand their ground very much. They'll take off pretty quickly. The previous experiences I've had with them, and they're very, very fast though. So real squirrely things too. I'm a lot more comfortable being closer to Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks are so much more predictable and a lot slower too, relatively speaking. Yep, he's pausing every now and then to check his six and take up a defensive stance, and he's ready to strike if given the opportunity. Little bitey. Yeah. I have to get him well off the road. This isn't a heavily traveled back road, but there are about a half a dozen houses or so out here, and it's just after sundown, and so there'll probably still be people commuting down this road. And out here in the country, any of these people out here, 99% of them, they're just going to run over him. You know. He's really in a mood to strike. There. Yeah, that's normally what I'll do is if they're not too keen on going ahead and moving out off the road, I'll scoop them up in this nifty little net here of mine. Kind of use it as a snake bag. I prefer these to tongs. Tongs can be dangerous if you don't use them properly. They can be harmful to the snake, so I prefer to use these little fishing nets here with a squared off base. You can put it right against the ground, and then the snake will normally take cover inside the net if you give it an opportunity, and then you can just scoop it up and move it off the road. And he's disappeared here in the tall grass, so he was headed back in the direction of the road again. I want to make sure he doesn't get out there, but probably far enough away that probably not going to be a danger of him getting run over tonight. So